say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan, right? And it seems to have held true through most of my career. It's never gone the way that I've hoped or planned. It's always gone a different way. Not that it's a bad way, just different. I came to Peckham in 2017, and I heard about it through my wife. She was looking through Indeed, and she found a post from Goodwill. Really seemed like it could be very beneficial. And the fact that they were geared towards disabilities. One thing I love about Peckham is I was not comfortable before. Not only did I not think there were disabilities, but I was also made to feel like if I had a disability or all my, what I believe to be as shortcomings, I felt like it was not okay to share because then somebody's gonna look down on me for that. I come to learn that I have major depressive disorder, chronic pain, anxiety, ADHD, about to get autism testing because we believe I might be on the spectrum. Not only comfortable talking about it with others, but now I'm trying to figure it out and learn from it versus trying to push it aside and not tell anybody. I didn't expect everybody to be as nice as they are. You know, I've heard stories of call centers and, you know, just from other places, and they said, oh, they got to deal with people being nasty to them all the time. I started with the USDA. I was interviewed through Goodwill. Right now, I am in knowledge management. So we write, edit, review all the knowledge documents that we use to help our customers with. I started off on phones and then went to chats after that. For a really long time, we were taking 4 chats at a time, and that was very stressful. And although that did calm down after one of the contracts moved, it was still nice to come over to knowledge management. I feel like that's been a blessing. I really enjoyed talking to people all around the nation, and one of the best stories I have is I was talking to this guy. I think he's from Arkansas, and I asked him if I could remote into his computer. And he was like, oh, yeah, no problem, go ahead. And so I did, and the next thing you know, he was like, whoa, I don't know what's happening, but my computer is doing stuff all on its own. A lot of people, especially from the Forest Service, they didn't come on the job to work on computers, at least most of them. You know, they want to be out in the forest. That's why they came to work for the Forest Service. So they're always really, really appreciative when they call and you help them out. So we help them with pretty much any computer issue they have, whether it be password resets, having issues opening their email, setting up their computers, setting up shared email accounts, public distribution lists, installing software. I knew a lot about computers before I came onto the job. I did that as a side business before here, and that's what I went to school for. So I knew a lot more than our knowledge documents provided us. And we had the ability to do some of these things. So even though our knowledge document that we're supposed to follow word for word, I was like, this customer needs to be up and running, right? Bending the rules a little bit to help them. They're always really thankful that I was able to get them up and running and they didn't have to wait for tier 2. It's really opened my eyes up to who I am through my disabilities and as a person. I was really closed off, you know, as far as anything personal. And I wouldn't talk to anybody about it because that's how I was brought up, is you don't talk about it. you just bottle it up. And so that's what I did. 99% of the time. But then I came here and everybody is dealing with something usually fairly significant here at Peckham. I think I've been able to do a really great job at helping a lot of customers, making a lot of customers happy. I feel like the majority of them are pretty happy with my work. Try to bring, at least when I was in the office, you know, I always try to bring a positive and happy energy with me, no matter what I'm feeling inside. Hobbies and enjoyment, mainly playing with my kids. It used to be just making music and art, but I don't get a lot of time for that. Family comes first. So most of my enjoyment comes with playing with my kids and hanging out with them, and then when I got time, I'll make some music. I produce everything in the songs, so I'd use virtual instruments to create the different instrument sounds, you know, through a MIDI keyboard. I'm mainly hip hop, but I've been blessed to, I like all music that's good. Well, I'd like to say, hey, thank you for being a customer and continue to support us. It's been a blessing to be able to just be myself and not, you know, wear this mask that I used to always wear. Probably the hardest time of my life has been the last 4 years. My son's had a lot of health issues too, so they've worked with me quite a bit to make sure I can attend to his needs and be there, and so it's been really great that I haven't had to worry about my job.